women's contest is a 5-way elimination match.
Well, we're attempting to get back to normal here.
Introducing first, making her way to the ring, currently on the Platinum World Tour, Rae Lynn.
As here we have Rae Lynn. Unfortunately, I am in this booth doing commentary. I have no update on Joe Dombrowski. We let the pictures, I guess, speak for themselves. We saw what happened. Hopefully we have some sort of update. If not, go to Premier Championship Wrestling on Facebook, and we'll hope to have some sort of update. I have a job to do. I'm unable to leave the booth at this point, and knowing Joe Dombrowski how I do, I know he would want the show to continue forward with commentary on here. We have Rae Lynn in the ring. Obviously, Rae Lynn wants to end the year-long unpinned streak of Joseline. Heck of a twerker, by the way, is Rae Lynn.
Introducing next, Toledo, Ohio, Faye.
We have Faye Jackson, the self-described plus-sized Pam Grier, hailing from Toledo, Ohio. Certainly full of energy, full of happiness. May have seen her in Women of Honor, made her 2016 debut in Women of Honor, taking on ODB. And has been under the tutelage of Sumi Sakai, a name familiar to Cleveland fans, no doubt. Interested to see what she can bring here to Premier in the women's division. Also another woman that would not talk to me. Again, ladies and gentlemen, trying to get back to normalcy here. We saw the Cougars lay out Joe Dombrowski, broke his glasses, and we can only imagine what Dombrowski suffered at this point. Let's take it out to Lynn.
Introducing participant number 3, Fall River, Massachusetts, Jinx.
Bloody adorable is the way to describe Jinx. I have described her as a poodle on speed with a knife, and someone who's, quite frankly, has a few screws loose. Somebody who would slash your tires, admittedly slash your tires, and perhaps light the rest of the entire car on fire. We've seen her very impressive here. Last month, Rae Lynn, Jinx, and Joseline in a three-way dance. Rae Lynn and Jinx, shockingly to no one, probably could not get on the same page. Joseline able to pull up the victory once again. Have to see how things turn out here.
Participant number 4, from Chicago, Illinois, Kylie Rae.
Here we have Kylie Rae, and yes, that is Pokemon that you're hearing. Known as Smiley Kylie, trained by Booker T. Obviously appeared at Reality of Wrestling, Shimmer, House of Hardcore, and the CZW Freelance Joint Show. Speaking of Reality of Wrestling, she was the Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Champion, 2-year pro, full of energy, full of happiness, full of, well, sunshine and rainbows and just happy to be around. The kind of person that wakes up and looks around and goes, everything is still here. You might call the opposite of Jinx.
What you doing? And finally, from Cleveland, Ohio, Joseline.
And the pride of Cleveland, Ohio, Joseline. As I mentioned earlier, a year-long unpinned streak as we see Rae Lynn unhappy and some idiot dancing in the background. I don't know what that is. Joseline unpinned. We've seen a number of competitors, different kinds of competitors, do battle here against Joseline, but nobody can get that victory against her. Nobody can get that pinfall. Certainly, Faye Jackson's feeling the beat here. I'm going to dance too. Dabrowski isn't here to tell me not to, so I don't know if we're going to have a twerk off. Certainly Raylyn would get the W on that. Also, remember, ladies and gentlemen, one half of the Platinum World Tour is Raylyn, also an accomplished singer in her own right. And Kylie Rae is happy to be checked by the official. I don't think you're going to find weapons or international objects of any sort. Joseline may be smuggling something under that hat. Well, that's a twerk. I don't think Joe Integra or whatever his name is going to know what to do there. Yeah, check Jinx. I want to see the referee check Jinx and get away with it. Well, and fan chanting, do the booty pop. Not quite sure what that is in reference to. You know, Kylie Rae is like just a new puppy. You know, she's gonna smile. She's got just cute and adorable, and you can kick her and she'll still smile in your face. This is interesting. We're gonna start it off with Joseline and Jinx. Say that 5 times fast. We're gonna have to see if Jinx learned anything from her 3-way dance last month. Well, obviously learned a little something. Kick to the back there by Joseline. Joseline taking it firm control. Joseline will take it to you. Joseline's not going to stand back and wait for the action to come to her. Oh, almost had a really quick pinfall. And Kylie Rae just happy to be alive. Good for her. World needs more suckers. Thumb to the eye there by Jinx. Taking Joseline down there. Neck snap and holds on to it, putting extra pressure on that neck. Got to give it to Jinx. Taking it to Joseline. That's what you're going to see here in Premier with this women's division. Nobody's taking the back seat. Obviously, we have the 5 ladies in here now. We've seen Katie Arquette. We've seen April Serafini. We've seen... got into the ropes. I was trying to read the leg pads. Oh, wait a minute. We might have a twerk off. Well, Faye Jackson with the extra leverage, I guess you will, as Joseline pushes off Jinx. We've got Smiley Kylie, as I mentioned earlier, Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Champion, title that she very proudly held, and smiled her entire way through it. Proud player of Pokemon, and I'm assuming Pokemon Go as well. Things are just angry 24/7. The anti-Jinx is Kylie Rae and vice versa. You know, one of these women obviously is going to give themselves a lot of momentum, but it's going to be interesting to see the underlying motive here, as I mentioned to Raylyn, as she stated last month, wants to end the unpinned year-long streak of Joseline. Whoa, beautiful kip up there by Kylie Rae as she takes control of Jinx. And she just, the angry poodle, and I guess the happy poodle in this case, is Jinx goes behind on Kylie Rae. Kylie Rae, don't underestimate her skills. Don't let that smiling demeanor fool you. She can go in that ring, as Jinx is finding out firsthand. Again, for all your Premier Championship Wrestling on the Facebook. You can get results. You can see upcoming matches. Hopefully we will have an update on Joe Dombrowski. Beautiful counter there. Kylie Rae just getting out, and a wave. Kind of proud of herself. Jinx not too happy. You know, Jinx, when she has a smile on her face, it's normally not for good reasons. The black lipstick, the pink hair, the angry scowl. Another pulling her in with a side headlock is Kylie Rae. It reminds me of Brian Castle. Just wants to wave and hug and high five. And I can hear Joe Dombrowski now. What's wrong with that? Set of arm drags. And Jinx is frustrated. Jinx is off her game. Jinx is letting Kylie Rae get to her a little bit. Well, that's it. Jinx is gone. Jinx not too happy about it, but that's the way it goes. Jinx eliminated from this matchup. Raylan and Faye Jackson giving direction to Jinx, not something you really want to do. Hopefully she stays away from the parking lot, or a lot of people are going to have slashed tires as she angrily heads to the back. Here we have Kylie Rae taking it to Raylan. Raylan, again, one half of the Platinum World Tour with Dylan Bostic. Hashtag twerk team, hashtag twerk, hashtag Platinum World Tour, hashtag Dylan Bostic, hashtag Raylan. I believe those are the... And, well, this is where I would have Joe call that one. Two count only. Raylan started this matchup on the outside, just taking a breather, taking a survey of the landscape, if you will. Raylan's certainly a proud individual. Obviously, anyone associating themselves with Dylan Bostic has to be. As fans get behind Kylie Rae right now. Trip there by, counter, just two count there. Beautiful trip by Raylan. Raylan may have thought that should have been three. You know, the freshest of these remaining women is Faye Jackson. Has not yet seen much action in this matchup. Kylie Rae came up, super kick right under the jaw. That could be it. Got to give it to Raylan to kick out on that. Kylie Rae caught that super kick right under the jaw on Raylan. Well, again, nothing beats the thumb to the eye. I guess two fingers to the eyes right there. See that kick right to the head of Kylie Rae. That's going to put her away. Kylie Rae eliminated.
Kylie Rae has been eliminated.
Well, I mentioned earlier, Faye Jackson, the freshest of the remaining women. Faye Jackson throwing those strikes. She has the size advantage on Raylan. Oh, here we go. As proclaimed on Twitter, Faye Jackson says that, well, her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. See some strikes there. Well, Raylan's had enough. She's tagging in Joseline. Smart move by Raylan. Let the other two fight it out. And just pick the bones. We see a missile dropkick off the top. 1, 2. No kick out. Hey, Joseline may not give me the time of day. She may not even tell me what part of the country we're in. She may, well, give me a finger every now and then. But she can go. She's a heck of a competitor. She's definitely the top woman here in Premier. Certainly all women want to knock her off that pedestal. Well, sunset flip. Oh, Faye Jackson just dropped down on her. I thought that was going to be it. Thought we were going to have her first pin on Joseline. A lot of women have been able to get a 2 count, but nobody able to hold her shoulders down for 3. Certainly that's what Ray Lynn wants to see, and obviously she would want to be the one to do it. See a low drop kick there. Shining Wizard right under the jaw again. Saw that on Faye Jackson. And that's it. Caught her right underneath the jaw, and that was it. Joseline needs to turn around. There's Ray Lynn. Kick. Oh, small package could be it. Oh, wait a minute. No. Joseline reversed it. No, Ray Lynn got that shoulder up. No, 1, 2, 3. He held onto it and cinched it, and Joseline got the victory.
Ray Lynn has been eliminated. The winner of this bout, Joseline.
Ray Lynn had the small package. Joseline was able to reverse it. Ray Lynn kicked out, but Joseline just cinched in and wouldn't let go. Got to give her credit. And Ray Lynn very unhappy. Her goal not accomplished here this evening. Once again, your winner in this 5-way elimination matchup, Joseline. And as a reminder, still unpinned is Joseline here in Premier.